Hello everybody and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program Rise of the Dark Fog. Goal for today is to hopefully get all the way to magnetic rings, and it is going to be quite a bit of a journey to get there, but I am confident in my abilities, so well, let's see how confident I should actually be. And first thing that I'm actually gonna do is I need to move these things out of the way. Really? Oh, it was the middle one that was not... It was the middle one that was not filled. Okay, that is good. That's one of them. Let's get the other squeezed in here somewhere. Okay, I guess I need just two of them there. Actually, I have a few more. Perfect. And well, let's do the output belt as well. Well, that will have to do. I'll keep 100 of those on me because, well, just in case. So let's have a look at this one. This was a build of 30 and that's 6. I'll put down 9. I'll put down... Yeah, just wanted to make sure that the line still holds. It should have been obviously this line over here. But it's always a good idea to cross-check from multiple sources. Now, the next build that I'm gonna do is gonna be a build that can be done with the blueprint that I already have. But unlike the iron, the lane length here is going to be 20, and I will just very quickly double check that. Quantum printing max speed for this one is 1.5x, not 2. So yeah, that's gonna be 20 instead of 15. It is gonna be an 8-lane build, and we are switching over to these things. So this is 15. This is 20. And well, that one will have to go. Let's do that right now, actually. And pretty sure I can find a decent place. Oh yeah. That was way easier to find than I thought it would be. Now, there's quite a few lakes to cover in here. I don't know if I'll have all the necessary... yeah, my soil supplies are running extremely low. This is gonna be in the middle of the build, so let's do it there. And let's see. I want to get this on center. I think it's easiest to fit. And that would be right there, but I need to move this away. And while in building mode, I will actually put down the two babs that are gonna help me build. And let's do that again on this line and on this line. So horizontal check, vertical check. What was that? Something is missing. Again, horizontal, vertical, collide with object. What is colliding with object? Both of the babs are actually colliding. That is highly unfortunate. I'll just place them over here with a power pole in between. Get this going again, and all alignment is good. Really? Something is still off? Foundation missing. Oh, there it is. It was somewhere around here. That's rather surprising given how much foundation I actually had in there. Let's try again. This time hopefully with a bit more luck. Yes. I'm already missing stuff. Well, I will remove all of the I think they're called stackers, pilers, and I will position the inserters correctly. I won't do this for everything right now. I just wanted to get a few of them, enough to get me through the build. Now, that pattern was a bit too much. Let's get down to just one column. Remove the bare minimum. And fix this. I do need the stackers over here and over here. So the alignment was over. Can I get things out if I have items over here? No. So it needs to be one behind. Like this. And just to make sure I keep things consistent, you're gonna be inputting from the bottom, not from the center. So you're out, you're in. Let's set recipe to gears. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is that just 5? Okay, let's go just a bit further. Now, some of these inserters were not properly placed, so I need to fix that. Okay, this looks much better. Now the thing I'm not the thing I don't really understand is, which might be a problem actually, is why this is actually requesting more space. So that's a 6. I need to get a total line length of 20. 6, this is 14 plus 6. Okay, this is good. Okay, 14 there, 6 there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I do not know what that was about. So I'm gonna increase the size of this just ever so slightly. Make sure I get enough space. And I should be able to just duplicate those. So that's 1. That's 2. Alignment seems good. And well, this is not perfectly mirrored, but I'm okay with that. Good thing I did not have supply drones on iron ore. So this is gonna be local demand for 5,000, max supply of 5,000. Looks like I have plenty of proliferation happening now. Please stop autofilling. I don't know why I have 2 extra drones, but I'll have to sort that out at some point. Anyway, let's see how far this needs to extend. So that's 6. I need 11, 12. So that's 6 plus 12, that's 18. So the edge will be over here. I don't want to fill this lake because I am quite low on foundation, and the more I can save, the better. Next one is well, this is an interesting one because next I had on the list the electric motors, and the electric motors are going to be quite an interesting build. They're the first one that actually require 3 ingredients. Then it's electromagnetic turbines, and then finally it's gonna be supermagnetic rings. But 4 electric motors actually have a 4-lane build in mind, and that means that I would have to have the ILS over here, and that's gonna be right in the middle of the resource patch, which is not cool. And there's also the other fact that for EM turbines, I actually have an 8-lane build in mind. And that might actually be very good because that's going to be an 8-lane 25 length. So that's going to be over just the 6 factories that I'm going to place down at the beginning are not going to hit this depot. So I'm actually going to move electric motors over here in continuation of processors, and then EM turbines here, and finally rings over here or over here. We'll see how. I kind of don't want to get rid of this one just yet. I'll see how far this needs to stretch, but for now let's take a look at processors. So for processors, the lane length is actually 30. So that's going to be quite a lot. Let's see how much processors need to spread. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 10. And this is 25, 4, and then this would be the 5th one. And then the build is gonna start right over here. Want to make sure that this is actually correct. So 15, and I should have that's 15 plus, I think I said, oh, lack of item, that's not good. I will recount. 10, 25, end of build. And it is all the way up to here. Cool. Let's do electric motors. So obviously we'll start with an ILS. So for electric motors, I think that's enough space in the back. Make sure that there's no recipes in there. Get a few drones in. Will this power the ILS? Yes. No, it won't power the ILS. Let's get this powered. And while that's charging, let's take a look at the recipe. So it's 1 every 2 seconds and it's a 2-1-1. Now the best I'll probably be able to do is a 4-2 as outputs and the lane of input. So 4-2 is 8 plus a lane of input and the lane of a lane of output and a lane of proliferation. That should take me up to 10. And I don't think I can get any more out of this. Yep. That sounds great. And let's see how the distribution of the lanes is gonna go. And so the ratio here is 4-2-2. Down to 5,000. Let's get the proliferator in. Just 300 should do. And we're gonna be producing these things. Great. And let's talk about belts. So I hope I have enough of this. We cannot use the existing blueprint, but what we can do is something like this. I think it would still be fairly balanced. So I will use these 4 lanes as iron. I want that to be a straight lane. Now, let's see if... Can I connect that? No, I cannot. So that means I need to move this 1 space further. Let's say that this goes somewhere around there. So this should be 4 stacks, and well, I'll sort out the proliferation just a bit later. Let's get gears. 2 lines of gears, and let's also get magnetic coils. Now these don't need another stacker, as this is only gonna be half a belt. Oh. Theoretically, I could actually use another stacker. So this would be like here. And this is not to compress or well, this is still this will still compress. The main idea behind that is that I want to get let's make things symmetrical. Everybody loves symmetry, at least to the extent that it can be made symmetrical. And this actually needs to merge back into this one. And over here on the center, we'll have this thing. I think that it needs to be over here. I will keep it a bit apart. And let's see, I still have enough of these, so now this will not be obviously fully symmetric. Oh? What is happening to gears? There should be gears inbound. I'm gonna quickly double check to see if there's something that I've messed up with the gears. I saw the icons and I was like, yep, I have gears. I have iron on the belts, but yeah, those input icons are somewhat deceiving sometimes. No, it's all good. And well, don't need to go further than that. Let's see how much of... Yeah, that's it for the soil. And I will do something that at a first glance might look a bit crazy. So I need to split these 3 belts into 3 and 3. So basically the two-way split. And the way I'm gonna do that is basically have 3 splitters here. I did see that icon becoming yellow at some point. There we go. And then I'll just use factory for reference. So it's going to be this and this. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3 lanes of input. So this will have just the 1 lane out, so I don't need to worry about anything. I will put a piler, stacker, whatever it's called, at the end here on the way out. So probably something like this over here, I'm thinking. And let's see. That's another dip there, which is a bit unfortunate, because this is where the other 3 belts are meant to be. So this is gonna be another 2 like this, and another 3 belts like that. So this one can actually be going there. Yeah, the problem with this one being here is that this belt will be blocked. I cannot drag a belt through here. If I just ignore that for now, oh right, the idea is that I need another belt that is going to go like this. And that looks sort of decent, let's say. I could have probably came up with a better design, but I don't think it's that awful. Maybe if this moves 1 space over here, this moves to the center, and this can move a bit more on the inside, but it's gonna create some weird things with this splitter then. So I'll just leave it like this. And well, normally we would have a problem here, wouldn't we? Because if I was to do this, and then this. Well, how do I get this lane onto here? And the answer is quite simple. Bit hacky, but quite simple. That needs to actually be on the other side. So this is the lane out. This is the lane going out. I can actually do an inserter that goes all the way there. And then I even have a spot for the factory below. You're gonna be in the center. I will build this as much as the soil allows me to. This is an out lane. This is out. Well, I won't have problem building belts. Not unless I'm unable to properly click, that is. I will deal with the outputs in just a second. Just realized that I've actually tiled here. I will probably tile the whole planet at some point, kind of regardless. So this is gonna be the blueprint pattern. This is gonna be one there and one there. And that's gonna come like that. Let's finish. Let's finish that bit. This is gonna be out, 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 and out. I'm missing an out. Put it there. And come on. And we should have output on all of these belts. Yes, we do. That's how we know we did a good job. Now let's see. Can I copy 6 of these? That's good. I cannot do 6, but that's... Oh, what happened there? Why? Is there a specific functionality when copy pasting that doesn't allow for inserters to be copy pasted? That I am missing all of the inserters, so I'm assuming that that's what actually happened. Can I build just 3 of those things? I actually can. Lucky me. So 1, 2. I actually don't need 3, I needed just 2 of them. 1, 2, and 3. And this will go on a lane. Let's actually work properly. So this needs to come all the way there. And I will do this other one. I think that this is the symmetry. Now, unfortunately, getting a splitter in here and getting that belt all the way over here is a bit too messy. So I will just leave it at this. And whenever we get a bit more soil, we can continue with expanding this production line to the last 2 factories. But I think that we're on time now. Okay, this is the north orientation. We're on time now. Next build that we're gonna do is gonna be the EM turbine that's gonna fit somewhere over here, I would think. And finally, that's gonna be a 25 length build. And finally, we're gonna do the super magnetic rings over here. But for this episode, I think or maybe even here, if the space allows it. But yeah, I think we're a bit out of time for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you here next time.